Hello, my dear Pisces. We're going to do a reading for July, August, and September. We're going to see how the card's going to play out for you. I'm going to use different decks. We're going to have a wonderful time today seeing what it looks like for July. 4 cards for July from one deck. 4 cards for August and September for other decks. So let's see what's happening, my dear friends. Wonderful things to start with. You're going to be so happy. In July, you're going to have accomplishments. You're going to have, it's kind of like winning Nobel Prize. You're going to be the star. So for those of you who are in any kind of entertainment business, you're going to be very successful. You're going to be recognized. You're going to complete something. You're going to be definitely in a place of getting a lot of things that will be pretty phenomenal. You're also going to be a little bit bombarded by a lot of, I would say, opportunities and wishful thinking, right? So when things are going so well, we're thinking about it. We're thinking what we can buy and spend our money on. Be cautious of that. But I do see the King of Wands, a very fiery individual. So for some of you, that may indicate an entertainment agent, a manager, a big label company, whatever that is in your life. Be cautious, right? Be cautious of things being too good to be true. But so far, I see that July for my dear Pisces will be phenomenal month. You're going to be on top of the world. You're going to be so happy that you finally got to a place where you are the star. You're recognized, whether it's passing a test, buying a vehicle, buying a property, getting a contract that you always wanted, getting a movie role, a show, your label, your fashion has been picked up, and now you're in a fashion world and being recognized. Whatever that is for you, you will be definitely in July very happy, very shining like a star and the sun. One of the best cards altogether, my dear Pisces. Wonderful thing to start off the bat for July. You're going to have definitely a lot of positive opportunities. Let's see what else we have for August, right? So what's going to be happening in August, my dear friends? What's going to be happening in August? And again, I'm going to pick cards from different decks just to see what's going on and go from there. Okay, let's see what's going to be happening. I'm just going to move these right here, because we're going to have a lot of different cards coming up. So what's going to be happening for you? And instead of interpreting one card at a time, I'm going to try to interpret it all together, so that way we have an understanding what's really happening. Alright, wonderful things are happening, my dear friends. So you're going to, I just want to make sure you see all of it. So you're going to be in a place where you're definitely going to be reminiscing about what could have been. So there's going to be a gentleman that's going to come into your world, financially going to impress you quite a bit. And there's going to be a part of you that's going to be disappointed. You're going to have a certain feelings of regret that things did not work out with this individual. And he's going to make you feel kind of inadequate for a little bit and feeling like you need to move on. You need to go forward with your life. You can't just focus on could have, should have, situations. And what you will have after that momentary lapse with this King of Pentacles is that you're going to have a major shift that will create a huge opportunity for you. And we have 7 of Cups coming up again, and that means that you will be recognized, but be cautious of superficial opportunities, meaning opportunities that seem great in a moment, but when you're thinking about long term, they're not that great. They're not that great. So I really want you to think about long term and what that really entails for you, because long term it could mean something else entirely. So that is what we have for August, is that you're going to get recognized and you're still going to be the star, but certain things are not going to be too great for you because you're going to address some emotional challenges or difficulties, and let yourself know that certain opportunities that seem great, when you're thinking it through, it's not really that big of an opportunity, or it's not really the best thing for you in the moment. Let's see what else the cards have to say, my dear friends. All right, my dear Pisces, wonderful things coming your way. Just wanted to make sure you guys see the cards. Okay. Wonderful things coming your way, my dear friends. And in September, it seems that you will have a phenomenal financial lucrative idea, and you will need to take time to kind of evaluate the situation. And part of the evaluation would need to be taking a moment to reflect. The High Priestess indicates a great deal of knowledge, a great deal of ability to reflect, a great deal of, I would say, metaphysical ability to kind of take in things, meditate on what you want. For those of you who are really into meditation, for those of you who are really into kind of working on manifesting your future. And I can tell you, my dear friends, that you will manifest exactly what you want. You will come to a place where you would have not only a great deal of wealth and security and financial abundance, but you will also be very proactive in making it happen. So you will have money, you will be helping your family, maybe those individuals in your life who need it most, but you will be financially very well off in September. I mean, even in July and August, you're the star, you are on top of the world. So for the upcoming 3 months, my dear Pisces, you're going to be financially in good hands and a lot of opportunities coming your way. The only thing that I would encourage you to do is take a moment to reflect and evaluate what's the best outcome and process for you. But for September, you're going to be very proactive. You're going to be almost very passionate in making things come to fruition. So whether it's a job, whether it's buying something big like a vehicle or property or moving somewhere, it would all work in your favor. Your ability to really think things through, take the time to evaluate, take the time to manifest and meditate on what you want to come into fruition. It will definitely come into passing for you in September. It will be a very lucrative month. I'm going to take 3 cards representing what's going on in your love life. So let's see what that looks like for the month of July. And again, for those of you who are not in a relationship, just take that in and see how that really resonates with you, if any of it resonates with you. Or maybe take a note, take a picture of the card and just think about it, and then focus on what it may indicate later on in the upcoming month. So for this month, for July, we're taking it from a different deck again, and I do that just to have more clarity. And again, we have the same card come up again. When it comes to your love life, okay, when it comes to your love life, it means that Pentacles not only indicate that it's for your wealth, but in your love life or intimacy, it means also your health. You're going to be working on giving your love, adoration to the one that you love, to the one that you're committed to. And for those of you who are not in a relationship, then you will be working on yourself, right? Coin, Pentacles also means health. So you're going to be also working on yourself, maybe self-care, and working on how to get to a place where you are dating someone or meeting someone meaningful and someone you can rely on. For those of you who are in a relationship, that means that you are working and putting a lot of investment into your partner, into your significant other, which is a good thing. But also don't forget to balance things, right? Don't forget to think about things that can lead you to being a little bit overwhelmed. So make sure there's always a balance. But you are in July, you are working on a relationship. You're putting a lot of energy into it. So what's going on in August when it comes to your relationships, right? Well, in August, it seems that you're kind of feeling, based on these cards, kind of dejected, kind of bored, unmotivated with a relationship or with this whole situation, your romance world. You're not too thrilled about it. You're kind of like, just look at the picture, right? A girl, it's raining. She's, sitting at home looking how it's raining, kind of feeling, so there's going to be a moment in August where you're feeling kind of bored, you're feeling unmotivated, you're feeling kind of in need of something new. So there's part of the process in your relationship where you're not really feeling the best. You're not feeling all that great. And sometimes that can happen. Let's see what September looks like. Okay, so so when it comes to your relationship, remember how I said that you're working so much on your relationship in July, and then August seems to be kind of like you're not too great, you're not too happy about it. Well, September indicates definitely you are moving on, okay? September means that you're kind of done with certain situation, you're done with the victim mentality, you're not going to dwell on the past, and you're done with certain part of the relationship. Or for some of you, you're just done with a relationship, right? So if you're the only one working on a relationship and your significant other is not working on the relationship with you, then there is lack of balance, right? It's unfairness. That's what's happening. So we see that in September, there's going to be a process where you're going to be done with something. We don't know if you're going to be done with the whole entire relationship, but we see that part of you is going to be done. So maybe part of you is going to be done with the negativity. Part of you is going to be done with dwelling on the past. Part of you is going to be done with anything that is toxic in a relationship. So that will happen. But remember, your cards overall, when it comes to your growth, your development, your career, had positive outcome. You're the star, you're the sun, you're finishing, accomplishing, you're being recognized. There's a lot of positive things happening. I'm going to pick a last card from our French Keeper Oracle, and I'm going to see what's happening, what the Oracle has to say, my dear Pisces, for you. And the Oracle has to say that you are going to be very happy. One way or the other, you're going to be very happy. You're going to be happy in the upcoming month. There's going to be part of you that's going to be a little bit naive, but there's going to be a person, a mature woman, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your grandma, maybe it's your older sister, who's going to be guiding you. And also your friend's going to be there to support you emotionally, okay? There's going to be work that's going to be the focus of your attention. So there's going to be a lot of positive things coming your way. Do not focus on the negative. Even if it happens, it's always temporary, and it's always for us to take notice, evaluate, and go on. These were your cards. You have a lot of positive things happening for July, August, and September. You have support of your loved ones. You have an opportunity coming your way. I always hope that all the positive things come to fruition. Please let me know in the comments below how this plays out for you, and I look forward to doing more readings for you in the near future. Bye bye for now.